This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
I'm Mark Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Well, last month saw the most evictions in Maricopa County in more than a decade. New data shows that evictions dipped 75% in the early months of the pandemic. They've been gradually rising since then, with 4,700 filings in March. That's 4,000 more than March of 2019, prior to the pandemic. Maricopa County was one of the most evicted in the country, a trend that continued throughout the federal moratorium.
Hi everyone, Jamie Warren here with ABC 15, giving you a look at your weekend construction. We know there are a lot of events happening around town, Renaissance Festival, spring training as well. You'll want to know about this one. I-10 westbound between the 17th split and 19th Avenue. That's going to be shut down starting tonight until 11 o'clock on Saturday. Also, if you live on the west side of town and you're going to be heading east, this is a big one. I-10 eastbound between 43rd Avenue and the 17th stack. That's going to be shut down starting Friday night until Monday morning. Alternate routes will include taking the Loop 101 or the I-17 just to avoid that altogether. Also, if you live in Scottsdale or you're heading there this weekend, know this, that the Loop 101 southbound on-ramps, Frank Lloyd Wright Boulevard and Raintree, those will be closed between 8 p.m. Friday and 10 a.m. on Saturday.
And those projects, they may slow you down, but this one certainly won't. A new section of State Route 24 is now officially open in the East Valley. The highway now extends from the 202 to Williams Field. It's meant to help ease traffic and congestion for big events being held at the new Bell Bank ballpark there. Eventually, State Route 24 will connect to Ironwood Drive in Pinal County. Happening this weekend, the Phoenix National Eating Disorder Association's walk is back at Kiwanis Park in Tempe. That's after going virtual last year due to the pandemic. Melody Pierce is the walk's organizer, and she told ABC 15 how important the walk is to her after she struggled with an eating disorder as a child.
This walk means the world to me. Like I said, was struggling with an eating disorder at a young age. I was diagnosed at the age of 10 and then did not get the help that I deserved until about 16 years old. And this walk is what greatly impacted my life in order to be able to do that. I had people in our community stand up, take my hand, stand with me side by side and say, "You matter, and we're going to get you the help that you deserve."
And Pierce said that there are resources and experts at the walk for those who may need some help or who are looking to support a family member. That walk is Sunday, April 3rd from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. You can register in person before it begins. Celebrating a Valley native after a historic Oscar win, Main Street in Mesa filled with banners honoring Troy Kotzer. And his performance in Coda made history, becoming the very first deaf man to win an Academy Award for acting. Now, if you still haven't seen Coda, you can catch it at Arizona theaters this weekend. Arizona is known as a happy place to live, but a new study shows that some Valley cities, they're happier than others. Wallet Hub just released its rankings of its 150 happiest cities in the United States. Scottsdale ranked in the highest number for the Valley, coming in at number 19. And this is nationally, keep in mind. Gilbert, Chandler, Peoria, Tempe, and Mesa also made the top 100. Glendale was just out of the top 100 at 108, and Phoenix at 119. Wallet Hub looked at income growth, work hours, divorce rates, and depression rates to compile their list.
Happy Saturday. I'm Nohelani Graf with that most accurate forecast. A lot of people going to be heading to the pool today as we warm into the upper 80s. Make sure you use lots of sunscreen, though. High UV index, 15-minute burn time. Moderate air quality, though, and lots of sunshine with just light breezes today. Here's how we get there. We start the morning off really nice in the 60s. We're in the 70s, though, by 10, crossing into the 80s by noon and climbing. We'll peak right in that 4 o'clock hour. Across the rest of the state, we're looking at highs in the upper 80s across most most of southern Arizona, mid to upper 80s across the western portion of the state from Yuma through the lower Colorado River Valley. 70s for the central portion of the state, and north of the rim is where you'll have to go if you want to find temperatures in the 60s today from Show Low through Flagstaff and at the Grand Canyon. We'll stay in the 80s through the weekend, even into Monday, but then the 90s are back in the forecast starting Tuesday and looking to stick around for the rest of that 7-day forecast.
And for the very latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app. Have a fantastic day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.